So, are you thinking of moving to Oakville? In this video, we'll take you around downtown and the historical Oakville. You're gonna find out all kind of secrets about the city, and I'll show you a couple of properties that are super interesting and you might consider them as your own property or maybe an investment. If you stick till the end, you're gonna find out. I'm Milena, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Burlington. Our team drops content every week about how is it to live in Burlington, Oakville, and the surrounding cities. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know more about Oakville and the surrounding areas, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to find out about the current market. We get calls from people just like you all the time, so it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year. Feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. We'll be super happy to help you make that smooth move to Oakville. I'm gonna take you on a little walk in Lakeside Park because it's a historical place. There are a couple of houses here. So there are two buildings, one close to each other, the old post office and the Thomas House, a pioneer house from back in the 1800s. So if you want to do a little tour on your own just to learn the history of Oakville, you can look for those houses that are historical and they have a plate that tells you what happened. This one, for instance, was built in 1870 and it was electric-like cottage. Lots of history here. This is the very first street to the lake, and that's the McDonald House. Still very beautiful, even 300 years. That's how the streets look in the old town of Oakville. Very green, big oak trees. There's some new constructions popping, but in general, the old vibe and the village experience is here. The town of Oakville was founded in the 1800s and it's still growing. The most desirable town in the GTA area. Here is a house that is on the block where most of the historical houses are. The one that I'm in front of it, it's 1837 James McDonald House. It was a carpenter who built it back then in the 1800s. You can see a couple of these houses right by the lake, which is the old part of Oakville, and throughout the tour you'll see many more. For anybody who is interested in seeing historical Oakville, you can visit Oakville. There are a couple of tours. There's the guided tours and others, also the ones that they take you to the historical houses around. And you can find out what happened back then in the 1800s. I like to come to downtown Oakville not just for the entertainment, but also because here you can find this amazing neighborhood that is very green with older homes that are very authentic, large lots. It gives that village experience of old towns. So it's, you walk through and it's like being in another place, not in the GTA area. The house behind me, for instance, is the first one I wanted to show you, and it's $3.7 million. It's a little bit more than 3,600 square feet, so it comes down to $1,000 per square foot, and it's 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It's kind of hidden in the trees because it's a very big lot, but I'll give you a better look when I go around the corner because we are almost by the lake. And here's it. So there is a little peekaboo experience here with this house. That's the other side of it. The house for sale is historical, which is a bonus. Almost $5 million, 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. It's a corner lot and makes it really big. Everything around is very nice. There are a lot of original homes. This one has a huge porch, very big front yard, also backyard, and I'll show you more features of it. The house for sale, it's historical and it's almost 5 million. It has 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And honestly, here you just don't buy the real estate, you buy the whole location. Because who doesn't like to be by the lake? Here's some of the unique features of downtown Oakville. Very big porch, laid as a farmhouse, well kept, really big lot, a corner house, which makes it even nicer. And the lake is at the end of the street, which is a couple of meters. Something you don't see every day. I came all the way to the lake, which is a little bit past downtown Oakville, to show you this marvelous house. It's almost $10 million, 6,700 square feet. So it comes down to $1,500 per square foot, almost. It has 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and all kind of amenities that you can wish for. Of course, pool and sauna, you know. It takes almost the whole block and it reaches the lake. Here you go, little view. It's I couldn't resist. It's just like a bonus on our trip. This is the front of the $10 million house. Downtown Oakville is very unique. You're gonna find historical houses close to the lake, and right here on the strip, apartment buildings that look like a warehouse district. Busy. Check the events that are happening in downtown Oakville. Oakville Public Library, it's right at the beginning of the strip. Performance Center. Everything is just compounded in this little area. Downtown Oakville is only 4 blocks, but it's such a busy place as a shopping experience. If you're a retailer, this is a very good spot. There are a couple of restaurants that people like to visit. One of it is fresh, vegan, and it has a lot of varieties. Also, there's really cool coffee shop that is just opened, Rebecca. And if you're a fan of the French food, there is a great French restaurant in the beginning of the strip. And now I have my favorite boutique store, and we're gonna check it out real quick. Here is my favorite boutique in Oakville downtown. Mass Boutique. They just got lots of new stuff for the summer. And you can tell that they have good things because it's so busy. Downtown Oakville has lots of activities that the city is organizing, and here in this little plaza you can see the famous Oakville Film Festival. Also, every Friday you can come and listen to jazz music if this is your jam. There are lots of things going on. The city of Oakville is posting them in the beginning of the summer, so you can check the calendar. There is a webpage that you can go, townofoakville.ca. Also, this is the end of the tour, so I hope you enjoyed everything you see and my little tips. And if you need any help finding the right place for you in Oakville, feel free to reach out. We will be very happy to help you. Our information is in the description box below. Thank you again, and you have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.